In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best free cards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team on a tier list here ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier, and we have about 30-ish of the best free cards right now in My Team, and My Team did recently just add these new playoff spotlight sim challenges that gave us 16 new free pink diamond cards in this game, and some of them are really good and some of them are maybe not the greatest. So I wanted to include these onto the free card tier list with all the other really good free cards that we have right now in My Team. So the first free card here is going to be pink diamond LeBron, and I do think honestly for a free card he is probably in the S tier category. If we take a look at the other free cards, there's not like too many insane free cards in this game, and I think out of the playoff pink diamonds, I do think LeBron is probably one of the best just because he is very similar to his pink diamond version, and his pink diamond card from I know all the way back in day number 1 is still a great card. He's still 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. I know the steal and the block rating is low, but if you guys go watch my gameplay on this card that I did post yesterday, tell me he's not actually really good. He is still LeBron James. He still gets great dunking animations, really good defensive animations. He's still got an amazing jump shot. His dribble sigs are not that bad, and overall I do think for a free card LeBron is going to be in that S tier category. Talking about Galaxy with D-Rob, I think he's also got to be an S for the sole reason that he's one of the only free centers in this game, and I would say he's probably the only actual really good free center in My Team as of right now. 7'1" center. I know you can't earn this card anymore. I just mean like if we're including all the free cards. For example, I know he came out like 3 seasons ago, but if you guys do have this card for free, he is still one of the best free cards in this game. 7'1" at center, 7'5" wingspan. This D-Rob card is a beast. 97 block, 97 interior defense. Really good defensive free card. Easily for me going to be in that S tier category. Talking about Jalen Green, I don't think he's like one of the worst free cards, but I also don't think he's one of the best. So I would say he's maybe in that like C to B tier range. Because if you take a look at this free Jalen Green, he's obviously nowhere near his dark matter card, but his pink diamond is 6'4" point guard, 6'7" wingspan. Isn't a great defender by any means, but he's still a really good slashing card. 95 driving dunk, 97 vertical. His jump shot, not great. His dribble sigs are okay. I think he's just an okay free card, but I do think he's going to be in that B tier category. Dwayne Wade, I would say is probably A. I don't think that card is S just because of his jump shot. I think his jump shot's really bad, so I do think I'm gonna have to put the dark matter Wade in the A tier category. Talking about Tyrese Halliburton, that's probably our first D tier card. I mean, his pink diamond is, if I'm being completely honest, it is god awful, and I don't think his dark matter is that great either, but his pink diamond is really bad. His defense is mid. His 75 driving dunk is not good. I don't like his jump shot. His dribble sigs are okay, but they're not great. Like, this card honestly just stinks, especially for a free card. So I do have him in that D tier category. Talking about Galaxy Opal Xavier McDaniel, again, I know another card you can't earn as of right now, but I do think he's a solid free card, right? 6'7" at small forward, 7'1" wingspan. He's well rounded, doesn't have a good jump shot in my personal opinion, doesn't have great dribble sigs, but I do think he's probably in that C tier category. Talking about Paulo Banchero, I'm telling you guys, he is pretty much as good as his Galaxy Opal card, and I know it's very similar to his Diamond as well. These cards are all very similar, but he's a great card. 6'10" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan, really well-rounded stats and badges. I like his jump shot. To me, he plays very similar to this pink diamond LeBron, and I think when we're talking about the best free cards in this game, I do think both of these cards are going to be in that S tier category. Talking about Bill Walton, I mean, I would say maybe in that like C to B tier range. I don't think this card's really all that great, if I'm being completely honest. 6'11", can play center, power forward, 7'3" wingspan. He's a good defender, but that jump shot isn't my favorite. You know what? I'll go B tier though. I'll go B tier for Bill Walton. Talking about Nikola Jokic, I'm gonna have to go D tier. As much as, you know, I'm not a Jokic fan, but I do like Jokic cards on my team just to have fun with him. But like, that's not sus as hell. Pause on that. I did not mean have fun with Jokic like that, but I mean, like, he's a fun card to use if you're a Jokic fan or something like that, but it's just the defense is horrible. He's got 79 speed. He has a baited jump shot. I mean, if you're a Jokic fan, it's a cool card to have, but like, if we're being realistic, he's going to be in that D tier category alongside Amethyst Wemby, just way too slow at the center position. I think Bam is probably C to B tier. If we take a look at this pink diamond Bam, 6'9" at power forward, 7'3" wingspan, good enough defender. You know, he's got a decent jump shot. He's nowhere near this dark matter Bam card because he actually has dribble sigs. This one has a very quick jump shot and much better stats and badges, but it's not like this Bam is completely unusable. So I do think because of that reason, probably going to bump him up to that B tier category. Talking about the free dark matter Brandon Roy from season number 5, I do think he's an S tier shooting guard. Still a very good slashing card with a good jump shot. Maybe not the greatest dribble sigs in the world, but I do think for a free card is still going to be in that S tier category. Pink Diamond Cade, I don't know if you put that card in S. I do think there's a couple better pink diamonds from the playoffs. There's a couple better free cards that are better than Cade, but he is a 6'6" point guard, 7'1" wingspan. Just across the board, the stats are a little bit low for me, but I do like Cade's jump shot on normal timing. He has trade escape, which is really good. I would say it's a comparable card and probably very similar to this Pink Diamond Cade, who I don't know if I would include in the S tier category, but I do think Pink Diamond Cade is definitely going to be in that high A tier category. Kelly Oubre Jr., I'm gonna have to put that card in D tier for being completely honest. Pink Diamond Giannis though, really good. I think that card is amazing at power forward. I think he's very usable. If you can green his jump shot consistently, his defense is so valuable. His slashing animations, just like LeBron, are completely unmatched. And LeBron and Giannis, they play well and above their stats and their badges. They're actually, to me, some of the best free cards in this game. Talking about Sabonis, just because he has some sort of speed, I do think he's a better card than that Amethyst Wemby. Talking about Pink Diamond Kawhi, I would say for me personally, probably an A. If he could play shooting guard, I do think I'd put him in the S tier category. I think him and Cade are just very slightly below the Paulos, the Giannis's, and the LeBrons of the world. But I do think because Kawhi can only play small forward, he's only 6'7", but does play really good defense and does have a solid jump shot. Gonna put Kawhi for sure in that A tier category. Talking about Bob McAdoo, I mean, you gotta go, I would say S, right? I mean, this card is still amazing defensively. Sure, he got the greatest jump shot in this world, but it's not a bad jump shot by any means. And yes, he's only 6'9" at power forward, 7'1" wingspan, but he plays really good defense, 97 block, 92 steal, 94 perimeter, 97 interior defense. He's still a great power forward option that I do think he's going to be in that S tier category. Kuzma is good. I think Kuzma's A tier. He has a good jump shot. He's definitely better than the free cards in B tier. Talking about Kristaps, I mean, this card looks really promising on paper because his pink diamond is super good if we're talking about the Swish Mavs version of Kristaps. But when we're talking about this first round Celtics card, I mean, 7'2" at center, 7'6" wingspan is great. Has an 89 3 ball, 89 mid range. The defense is not the greatest, but it's okay. But you look at the speed, 35 speed, 35 agility. It's just way too slow. If I'm being completely honest, he's going to have to be in that D tier category. Completely on the flip side though, if we're talking about 100 overall Tim Duncan, obviously the best free card in this game. He's a 100 overall card. He has a good jump shot, but his defense is just insane, and he is easily the best free card in my team. Talking about Darius Garland, this is a fun point guard to use because of his dribble sigs and also having a quick jump shot compared to a lot of other cards on this list. 6'1" at point guard though is obviously very concerning. The defense isn't great, but I mean, you get good 3-hunting ability. You got a great dribble sigs. You got a good jump shot. I do think this card is probably somewhere in that high B tier category. The Diamond Luka gonna be in D tier. I think Ja is probably a step below Garland. Gonna put Ja in that C tier category. I do think he's a little bit worse than Jalen Green and Darius Garland. I would say Robert Williams probably on that same level as like a Pink Diamond Bam at the power forward position. Shea is really good. I do think Shea and Cade are very similar. You know, they're similar to their old Pink Diamond cards, and they're not bad Pink Diamond cards whatsoever. Like 6'6" point guard, 6'11" wingspan. Not the greatest stats in the badges, but like a good jump shot, a good behind the back, a solid escape. Like, he's still a very good card, you know, when we're talking about the best free cards in my team. Rafer Allison, I mean, maybe C tier, I guess. Jalen Brunson, probably going to be in that D tier category. I'm also going to have Rafer Allison in that D tier spot. I think Grant Hill is easily A tier. I don't know if he's S tier in my personal opinion just because of his jump shot, but that card is very good at the shooting guard spot. Talking about Pink Diamond Curry, a fun offensive point guard to use, but if we're being realistic, he's going to have to be in C tier. Talking about Moses Malone, I think an easy S tier free card, one of the best cards in this game at the power forward position. When we're talking about cards that are under 7 feet, he's only 6'10". He's probably maybe one of the best 6'10" power forwards in this game. Anthony Edwards, that card is horrible, but he's better than some short point guards. He's going to be in C tier. And then J-Dub, I would say J-Dub is probably in that S tier category. I know we have a lot of cards in S, but I do think he deserves to be there, even though he's a little bit undersized at the shooting guard position. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my free card tier list? Let me know what you guys would change, and let me know what free cards are you guys currently rocking on your squad, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.